Beautiful tribe. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation. Well, in the last week, I have I think I just went live. It's weird sometimes. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe, and in the last week, boy, our tribe is having quite an experience with their physical bodies. So, in the last week, I've been in touch with several of you who have shared several different things happening with your body and what is going on with your physical body, any kind of struggling that you're having. And this includes our current world events that are affecting our physical bodies, but it doesn't exclude other things happening with your body. What happens is that now there is a struggle for you to be able to focus on your musical calling while you're here because your physical body gets your priority. So I want to address this, and I want to share with you that I'm also experiencing this with my own, but I want to share some of the other things happening in our tribe that just in the last week I've heard you say. We have a brother who just broke his left hand. He's a guitarist and he's been playing for a couple decades, I think he said, and he just broke his left hand, so he can't play and he can't go see a doctor. So he is really struggling with that, but he's part of our tribe, and I want to make sure to address that for him. We also have a tribe sister who just today told me that she, in the last several months, has been diagnosed with breast cancer, and so she's struggling with that. I have another tribe sister who talks about the depression that she's experiencing, and others who are experiencing the quarantine slump of just lack of motivation, lack of inspiration, and that can really affect your physical body. We also have people in the tribe who are experiencing panic attacks and deep worry energy, anxiety because of what's happening in the world, and that's physically affecting them as well. Worrying about money, worrying about their health, worrying about things that they are just worried about now because of all of the things happening on the planet. So my own experience is that in the last 5 weeks, I have injured my knee about 5 times. So that's something for me to look at, and I have been looking at it. Very deep inner work happening with my knee. And even though a knee doesn't seem like it would affect your whole musical calling, the truth is that it does. Your physical body's health is a priority in those times, and so that it's really hard to focus on your musical calling. And I'll just share with you something that I observed with my own experience, and I liken this to anyone else who's experiencing this as well, is that even just with my knee getting injured, I I observed myself going deeper into the spiral and going down into hopelessness, the hopelessness that I can't trust my body, the hopelessness of being able to ever be active again. These things can spiral you down. And so here's something that I want to offer you, because you can feel really alone in those times. You can feel like, especially now, if you're not able to go see any medical professionals, you can feel really alone. You have to figure out a lot of things for yourself. And I want to offer a solution, especially for the empowerment and support of your musical calling. Now, if you are at a place that cannot be your priority, then this video isn't for you. But for those of you who are just in that emotional processing of, wow, my body is really asking a lot of me, and you just don't know where to even go to raise yourself out of those thoughts. The solution that I want to offer this tribe is to gather with other Lightworker musicians. The reason why that's powerful is because so often, even as simple as these Zoom calls that we're doing in our tribe, sometimes the frequency can be just something that you sit in, so that you're just giving yourself the opportunity to have a new environment, not just the environment of feeling hopeless and feeling scared and feeling like you just don't even know where to go next. You're giving yourself the opportunity to just sit in another energy. And what's really beautiful about that is that your brothers and sisters in this tribe are holding that frequency of of focusing on their Lightworker musician calling, so that even if you're at the slump, the lowest of the low, just getting yourself on that call, you're allowing yourself to have the possibility of others holding the environment for you, holding this new energy for you. And then you can see what happens. We do have people sometimes coming on those calls and they say, I have nothing to offer. I have nothing to give. I have nothing to say. I'm just going to be present. I'm just going to be here because I don't have any energy left. And by the end of the call, tribe, the energy and the power and the golden light that is shown from everyone's musical callings coming together is enough for this individual who came hopeless to actually have a new sense of inspiration. So then those new thoughts can come. So you can have creativity come. You can have something shift. So getting yourself on those calls, those Zoom calls, is very powerful to have new thoughts, new feelings, new emotions. And more than anything, what you're doing is you're taking the focus off the hopelessness, the sadness, the anxiety, the worry energy, even the physical pain that you might be experiencing, and all of the world events happening. You're giving yourself the opportunity to come back away from that focus and focusing your attention on your musical calling, on your soul's purpose. And then you are illuminated in that space and you're held in the spirit of inspiration, the spirit of adventure, the spirit of connection with other musicians. And you can go from that point on, especially because these Zoom calls that we have are on a consistent basis. So you're able to create the sense of accountability of, I'm going to be back on this call with these other beautiful people. And you are able to continue with that. So you're giving yourself the opportunity to take yourself away from focusing on what you don't want, the physical pain, the physical anxiety, the physical body suffering, and going into a space where you can give yourself a chance to have a new higher vibration focused on your musical calling. What's really fantastic about that is that then you have purpose. You have a purpose and you're coming into the world not as someone who's just observing and saying, I don't know what to do with all of this, what's going on. You're one of the leaders and you are backed up by other Lightworker musicians who are taking themselves on as leaders so that we can lead into the new consciousness. So it's extremely powerful, this invitation that I'm offering you to be on the Lightworker musicians Zoom calls that we have. For those of you who are ready to gather, I'm sharing with you that you will get results just by being there. You're going to see something. We've had lots of people joining just this week because they see the value of what we have in the tribe and they want to be more involved. So private message me if you want to get yourself on our next call, which is tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m., April 24th, 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I want to share with you that I'm working with people in a new era so that you can be part of the membership of these Zoom calls. So if money is tight for you, please don't let that be a reason why you don't reach out, because I'm really working with people so that you can be on that call. The power and the potency of you being there is more important than anything, truthfully. This tribe gets to feel the energy of what I just said and to lean into that. Private message me, get yourself on that call, and I will see you then. I look forward to your private messages so you get on that call with us so that you can have this new energy start to surface for your musical calling. I can't wait to see the golden miracles that can happen because of it. So private message me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.